Alright, I'm just gonna come straight out and say this. Now I'm fucking hyped for Borderlands 3. Now I'm hyped for it. Oh my god, Randy Pitchford, you got all of my respect, dude. Never have I seen a guy, a game developer, that entertaining, that funny, and that serious at the same time. With all respects go to that guy, man. Holy shit, you know how to present your game. You know how to make people pump for that shit. And you have my deepest respect for that. I am now on the Borderlands 3 bandwagon. That is one thing that is for sure. I can no longer wait until we write September and we get Borderlands 3. How about you, boys? I thought we could dedicate a little short stream here to just talking a little bit about Borderlands 3. Because if you're not familiar with it, they just showcased live gameplay an hour from a convention. I'm actually not sure what it was. I was complete by random. The sheer coincidence that I saw that stream was live. And I didn't take my eyes away from the screen. Now, how can I best describe Borderlands 3? It's going to be like a mix of the aesthetics of the pre-sequel. Borderlands 2, like tiny bit of Borderlands 2, more like the pre-sequel, to be honest. Combined with, and I know this is gonna sound weird, right? But the feel and the gun sounds of Battlefield. Yeah. I know what you're thinking, right? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah. It has very, very sounding, I mean, the sound department on Borderlands 3. Holy shit! We are in for a treat. We're in for a real treat, because that sound department, they put some hard work into that. Everything sounded awesome on the game. But what catch my eye the most was actually that the only, like, let's say the only downside, what catch my eye would be the excessive amount of neon lighting. Like we were watching The Fifth Element or so. But they were showcasing a gun that was from The Fifth Element, so maybe that's exactly what they were going for. That look I didn't like though. But they showcased a buttload of different locations from the game, and it seems like we're gonna go everywhere. We're gonna be intergalactic, traveling around the place in our spaceship. We are going to be able... That was like the beauty part of that thing, that you can now invite your friends to the game, but they don't have to be the same level as you. Now, say I wanted help right now, and I'm level, well, 72, but I wanted to help one of you guys that were level 20. I was like, hey, Magic, can you help me, dude? And I'll be like, you have to be 10 levels below me, or 10 levels above me, or like 5 levels before that would even work. No longer is that an issue, because guess what? Game scales to your level. Now, let's say I would join level 20 with my guns here. It would actually scale my game to level 20 with my damage output. Even though I was using level 72 weapons, it would still scale me down. That's brilliant. Now, not only that, you sick of goddamn random people ninjaing your loot? Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, because you can now choose not to share your loot. So you will get individual loot pools. Yeah, how awesome is that? No longer will you have to sit and think, can I trust this guy? Is he gonna ninja my shit? Nah, I trust him. Yoink! And then he's gone, right? No more of that. No more of that. Of course, it is also possible to just play precisely as the original and just go for classic mode, where everything is as we know it. So that's also pretty damn beautiful. Now, what else was there? TDO weapons look awesome as shit. Now, what I didn't like, however, was the skill trees. Not the skill trees, but the characters. It seems like it's a cloning of every other character we've had so far. Like, you know, you got your Handsome Jack in there that's gonna spawn clones that are gonna shoot for you. We got Maya that's gonna spawn clones that shoot for you. Seems like every character has that, right? But luckily we can also go classic mode and get your face log ball and get your face stomp, which is gonna be pretty damn cool. I don't care for, and I've said this multiple times, but it seems like Gearbox cares a lot for it. The kind of skill tree where you just press the button and then go sit in the corner and wait for whatever you put out to kill stuff for you. That's not my cup of tea, dude. I want to do it myself. So I'm missing a lot more Zero in my non-Zero playthrough, right? But there is a lot of things you can do. You can customize the skills exactly for your choice. So let's see how this is gonna go. That's right. There's emotes now. It can be like, hey, hey, you know, Destiny mode. But the biggest bombshell, and this thing actually made me fucking cry, dude. I kid you not. Tears down my goddamn cheeks when good old Randy was up there saying, you know what? You know what? We know you all hate motherfucking microtransactions, so there will be none of that in Borderlands 3. None of that. Buy the game and it's yours. Alright? You don't have to buy the rest of the game with microtransactions. Thank you, Randy. You are a fucking saint, man. I love that guy. He's so, he is so entertaining on the stage, actually. So that, that news right there, it was like, oh my God, thank you, Randy. Thank you. Yes, he said that. He said that. I was listening to his every word. No microtransactions because they're listening to their fans. They know they don't care for that shit. And that is why it's not going to be in the game. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. 3 cheers for Randy, boys. So, in all honesty, I must admit that I am now on the bandwagon. I'm actually pretty hyped for Borderlands 3. It's gonna look like... I had some issues with the gameplay first. It's like, now shotguns produce shields. But then again, it's kind of good for like the Borderlands world. Like, you actually have your shield and your health, so you will take damage, you will take hits now and then, like all the time. That's kind of how you play it. So it is kind of a cool feature that they actually put that in there, just to give us something new. And they did give us something new in the visual department. It really shines, but as I said, there's a little of this and much more pre-sequel in the aesthetics of that game. So that's okay then. Yes, you know, I laughed that he even said, you know, that we know how you boys love boosting your friends to high levels. I was like, no way you just said that. Randy, you should know. That's not how you play the game. But, you know, he was saying, you know, when you just want to level a character up fast and go do this and that. Yeah, but obviously you're still going to play the game. But Borderlands 3 has put a wonderful twist on that, and that is now that every enemy and every loot constantly scales to your motherfucking level, regardless of you're on normal mode or ultimate Vault Hunter mode. The loot will always scale to your current level. Now, that can be both good and bad, by the way. That can be both good and bad. I'm gonna say it's more of a good thing, though. Because how many times had we get a drop and it's OP6 and be like, God, motherfucker, damn it, I wanted OP8. Well, now there's none of that bullshit. Regardless you're level 5 or you're level 30, whatever loot you find is going to be your level. Thank you, Randy. So that is, of course, beautiful. But also, like, the most beautiful thing is that just let's picture that I'm level 5 right now. I'm looking at this shield, and it's you know, wow, a level 5 shield for my level. And then, you know, Serious Jesus is gonna join my game, And he's gonna come in and look at the exact same vendor as I did. He's level 20, by the way, so his inventory in this chest will be level 20. Exact same thing, just, you know, modded to his level. That can be a good and a bad thing as well. I like how the new choices are there and that it is optional. You know, that you can just go ahead and actually choose if you want this, play as the new the new way, or just go back and play classic. And that's like the most beautiful part of this, because you can, you know, sow your gaming experience exactly as you want it. You don't have to play in any particular way. You choose how you want to play it. Oh yeah, sorry for the Devil May Cry stream, but as I said, I might be going on with Innistrad, and we played Path of the Exile for many hours, and that was confusing as hell. So we'll do one today. But now, I wanted actually to pay my respects to Randy Pitchford, because what would Gearbox be without that guy? It's so nice to see a developer that still cares about what the fan says. You know, they knew, as you can see, Randy even endly stated, as you can see, we invested everything we had into Borderlands 3. Because we love the game, we love video games, we just wanted, you know, video games to be fun, all about fun. And they established what Borderlands 3, the look, the feel, the story, the characters, everything is established. And that is the way they're going for. And as he said, they have never had so much time to polish a Gearbox game before. They have always been in deadline, because Borderlands 3 is done. It is ready for release as we speak. Everything's up and running in that game. Full game is being played right now at the convention for Twitch streamers, and I bet you that there will be tons of people streaming it on Twitch. Or maybe not tons, you know, because there was only 200 PCs available. But they are streaming it over there right now. The game is done, but they're gonna, you know, go into every little nook and cranny they can to find every little thing they can, and hopefully, you know, they won't miss anything, and make it just perfect for release, instead of, you know, what we have here, where everything's not necessarily polished. So it is wonderful. It is really wonderful. And I, for one, am hyped about Borderlands 3. It's gonna be so cool. Alright. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to cover about Borderlands 3. The gameplay was very nice to see. It had, as I said, the aesthetics of the pre-sequel. Very much neon lighting on that thing. And very much Battlefield kind of feel to the weapons, to the movement. And also you can now slide on the floor, like, you know, best Battlefield style. Instead of this, you will be sliding on the floor, turning around, and then shooting as you're still sliding. That was a nice touch to that. Alright, so that's gonna be it for the stream, boys. I hope you have enjoyed listening to my little ramble here. I see no reason in continuing this, so I just wanted to state my opinion about Borderlands 3. I am very hyped for the game, and I'm looking very much forward for September when we get Borderlands 3. All respects to you, Randy. You are a god among men, and we are so happy to have you in Gearbox's offices. Thank you. Shout out to Gearbox, and thank you for watching this. and I hope I'll see you back on Borderlands 3. Thank you for watching.